Breaking news. My people, hey, they say wahala be like bicycle. Yesterday, the detained leader, Nnamdi Kanu, writes President Muhammadu Buhari to release him and end persecution and also embrace political solution. Though these have generated so many reactions among Nigerians. Today, AGF, Abubakar Malami reacts to the letter. He says the only way the federal government of Nigeria could consider the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu's letter to President Muhammadu Buhari is that the IPOB leader must, underlined, drop agitations for Biafra nation. And these have caught Nigerians talking. Niger Twist News reports. The truth is that Nigerian government is not ready to release the IPOB leader. The body language is just there. With their body language, we understand. Because asking the IPOB leader right now to drop the agitations for Biafra nation is going to be very difficult for him, even if say don't write the Nigerian government. Because some news outlets, we hear them say, Nnamdi Kanu is now begging the federal government for his release, or begging Buhari government, to release him and all that. That is not what the letter contains. In the petition, I'm going to read out part of the letter. I'll just give you the summary of the letter. He is pointing out the wrongs the federal government have done against him and his members, that is the IPOB agitators, and the reason why the federal government should release him and stop all persecution and apply a political solution, or can I say embrace political solution to the case. But you see some media outlets saying Nnamdi Kanu is now begging President Muhammadu Buhari to release him and all that. Now, coming back to AGF, Malami's stance that the only way Nigerian government will consider IPOB leader is for him to denounce Biafra nation. So that means he will now come out or write, says he's no longer a member of IPOB agitations and all, IPOB members, I beg your pardon, that is the only way the Nigerian government will consider, this petition written to President Muhammadu Buhari. So people can now understand that whether the UN have written to the federal government, whether some Igbo leaders have asked Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally, even with this letter written to President Muhammadu Buhari, they are not ready to play along. That is the truth. Maybe they have something in mind they want to do, and that is what they want to display first. You understand? That is the reason why you see them encountering every step, or anyone who is saying the Nigerian government should release the IPOB leader. But I don't think this will do anybody any good. You cannot keep on making mistakes. You are making mistake upon mistake and all that, and you think the country will know peace. No. Right now in the Southeast region, it has become something else. The Southeasterners, they are not known to be violent people. You understand? Now, these sit at home every day, in the Southeast region is actually, causing a lot. The funniest part of it is that those who said, let them be sit at home every Monday, that is IPOB members, have come out to say, no, our leader said, no, there is no need for this. It's going to affect our people. Let's stop this. But the sit at home persists. Who are those enforcing sit at home? Who are those killing people in the Southeast region? Because to my own opinion, I feel that those who are doing this are the same people who do not want the IPOB leader to be released, who do not want, who do not want the IPOB leaders, to see the light of these IPOB agitations in the Southeast region. You understand? Because everything that is happening there is just for them to discredit, the IPOB agitators. Okay, let me just read a part of the letter written to President Muhammadu Buhari. We are solicitors. The letter was written by Kanu's lawyers. We are solicitors to Nnamdi Kanu, our client, Kanu, on whose clear instructions we write this urgent petition to your good self. The petition is to humbly urge you to order the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu through a more productive political solution. You can do this by instructing the AGF to wide his powers under Section 174 of the 1999 Constitution to enter a nolle prosequi. This will immediately stop the president's restlessness and sit-at-home marathon currently ravaging the Southeast and paralyzing businesses and normal life. We make this exclusive summary because you are about to read a very lengthy letter comprising of an admixture of law. Honestly, it's a very lengthy one. Ethics, morality, and your self-documented promises that led to your two-term election as president of the country. We also do this exclusive summary being accurately aware of your very busy schedule as President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is an appeal to enable you to correct a long-standing transversity, the continued detention by the Nigerian government of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under cruel, inhuman, and degrading conditions. Mr. Kanu is currently being tried at the Federal High Court for sundry offenses, in the course of which he was granted bail. He doubtfully observed the terms and conditions of the bail until he was brutally attacked by men of the Nigerian Army on Sunday 10th and Thursday 14th September 2017. As a direct consequence of that unprovoked assault, 28 innocent Nigerians were brutally killed. Kanu barely managed to escape out of Nigeria by the whiskers through the skin of his teeth. It was apparently a state-sponsored assassination attempt on his life. As if that was not enough, Sir, Kanu's subsequent sojourn in exile to seek refuge in London, from where he traveled to Kenya, was brutally adopted on the 26th of June 2021 when he was savagely adopted, blindfolded, tortured, kept in solitary confinement for 8 days in a secret location, and forcefully redemptioned back to Nigeria. In fact, the letter is really very lengthy. So the whole summary is that they have counted the wrongs, the federal government against Nnamdi Kanu, and they now see that this is the reason the federal government should consider Nnamdi Kanu's release and all that. So it's not that it's begging Nigerian government, according to some news outlet, that Kanu is crying and begging the federal government to release him. I'm dropping it here. Can you share it?